Moo Meadows, Moo. Welcome, race fans! Today we've got Middle Mario versus Lovable Luigi on the 150cc track Mirror Mode. They did really well on regular going forwards. Let's see how they do driving backwards. They have to race all of these racetracks in reverse. Am I right? They have to drive backwards? Oh, interesting. They don't drive backwards.
It's actually like the track goes like when it's left.
Ah, that looks. So I have to look at this in the mirror for it to look correct. So everything's written backwards, but go doesn't look correct. And speaking of incorrect things, Middle Mario starts off to a bad start, spinning out, and she did so bad she wants to quit and
Yours is right, but mine is.
Okay, there's actually I was wrong. They're switching controls, and now they resume, and off they go. Backwards style. But of course, if they go to the Spurred Beast, shouldn't the Spurred Beast be knocking them backwards? So it's, it's just mirror mode. Gotcha. But everything's written backwards. Makes my head hurt. Looks like I'm reading Russian or something. Alright, we got 3rd and 6 for Middle Mario and Luigi, but Luigi's really right there, overtaking Gold Medal Peach. Is that what you call it? Gold Medal Peach? Pink Gold Peach, there we go. Sorry about that, folks. Luigi just about to hit regular old Mario for first place. Middle Mario's in 4th, but he can see 1st, 2nd, and 3rd right in front of him, so he's not too worried at the moment. Especially when Luigi just goes off the rails, literally. Drops back into 3rd, gets back into 2nd, gets off the rails, into 3rd, and so forth and so on. Middle Mario just avoiding the big bomb, staying in 5th place. Luigi overtakes Pink Gold Medal Peach, whatever, for 1st place. Has a red shell. He's going to hold on to it for a little bit, looks like. He could throw it behind him to hit someone behind him. But he doesn't, loses it instead. Still in 1st place though. Middle Mario in 5th. Middle Mario wants to at least overtake his regular Mario self. Well, yeah, it's regular Mario's in 4th place. Middle Mario's in 6th place. Luigi's drops back into 3rd. This is not a great start for either one. On one of the easiest tracks in the game. But going into the final stretch. Watch out for the helicopter and Luigi. And the final straightaway. Luigi's going to have to settle for 2nd place. Middle Mario is in 7th. And 7th is where it's gonna be. Yikes. Mia Mama. Oh, he even says it backwards. That's kind of cute. Instead of Mamma Mia, he goes Mia Mama.
That's funny.
Yeah. Cool. I like the level of detail in all of the Nintendo games. Alright, the next track is Park Water. Oh, we gotta say it backwards if we're going backwards. No, I'm not saying it backwards. I'm not saying crap. Whatever. Is it crap? Yeah, it is crap. I'm gonna say it backwards then. Crap. Tara. That's why, yeah. Crap. That's why. Alright. Luigi after an early 1st place lead. Middle Mario in 4th. But it's early. Excuse me a second. Sorry about that. Going by the merry-go-round. 1st and 3rd for Middle Mario and Luigi. Or I should say 3rd and 1st. Passing under the lead. And we're on to lap 2 with Luigi in 1st, Middle Mario in 3rd. Now in 2nd. Now we've got a decent race, folks. But we still got basically 2 laps to go. Here comes a blue shell for Luigi. Watch out, Luigi! Boom, he gets in. Oh, no, he still has on out. He just lost 2nd place lost 1st place to Middle Mario. And Luigi, carefully throwing that boomerang. Alright, Pinocchio. First and second's really neck and neck right now. Luigi holding on to a little lead. He took that turn too wide. Mario can't take advantage of it. They're going on with Louis. Louis? Yeah, whatever. Third and final lap. First place for lovely Luigi. Metal Mario dropped back to fourth place, which he deserves because he was trying to throw bananas at the head to slip up Luigi. That's not what teammates do. Second and third for Luigi and Mario. We got Peach and I can't see who's in first at the moment. Oh, it's Luigi! Luigi's in first. How about that? I thought it was Luigi, but I was like, no, he was in third. Whoa, Luigi's taking a shortcut. Oh no, it's not really a shortcut. You can slow down when you're on the merry-go-round. He drops back to third. Metal Mario's in fourth. Oh, stay down. Can Luigi? No, Luigi gets hit. Stays in second place though. And Metal Mario has to settle for fifth. And a disappointing end after a 1-2 punch for the first 2 laps of it. But we got Pink Gold Peach in first place, tied with Luigi and with 24 points. Actually, it's a three-way tie for first place with Mario with 20 points and Metal Mario at 14. That kind of hurts. Let's see what the next race has in store for these two racers. And we've got Canyon Sweet Sweet or Nayaka. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Yeah. Oh, spin out again for Metal Mario. Luigi just takes it safe and just goes on and sway. Early second place lead for Luigi. Mario's just easily overtaking the first 2 racers to get into fourth. Metal Mario is recklessly throwing a red shell, but thankfully it didn't hit Luigi. For whatever reason, Luigi took the right instead of the left. Still in second place. It looks like Lizzie, Izzy, Grizzy, Tizzy. There we go. It wasn't with disease at all. It was in first place. Luigi's hanging on to second. Pink Gold Peach overtakes him. And we've got Metal Mario fighting for fifth place at the moment. With lap 2, we got Luigi in third, Metal Mario with 7. I'm not sure what's up with Metal Mario this cup. Oh, and I don't know what's up with Luigi this cup. He looks like he's sabotaging himself for this race. Alright, Luigi takes over Metal Mario for third place. Yeah, I said regular Mario. No, Metal's in fifth. Metal's almost a non-factor for this race. It's all about Luigi time. Although Luigi just set green shells in front of him. Luckily he didn't make his own obstacle course for himself. Alright. Thankfully Luigi was in second place because he missed the blue shell, but unfortunately got hit by a red shell. But in the final lap, it's really tight between 1, 2, actually the first 5. We got Luigi in second, Metal Mario in fourth, but it's really close. Inside turn gives Luigi the first place, temporarily, ahead of Iggy, Ziggy, Twiggy, whoever that guy is. Metal Mario's in fourth. And Luigi's holding on to a green shell for self-preservation in case a red shell comes his way. Metal Mario's throwing fire. Hopefully it hits someone so he can go up in the rankings a little bit. But it's not helping, unfortunately. Oh, so close by like a 1/10 of a second. Luigi has to settle for second place. Hits Mario with the green shell, but not in time. Mario gets the first. Mario jumps up a spot, but since Pink Gold Peach and Lemmy didn't get in the top 2 spots, that gives Luigi the top number 1 spot all by himself. Mario's a point behind, and then it goes down the line down to Metal Mario in 5th place with 22 points. It's just not her cup at all. Going into the final race.
She might get a bronze if she
I don't think she's getting... she's not getting first place and she's not getting a bronze. Wait, what was the name of this course? Ruinstrom. That's not nice, Luigi. That's gonna come back and bite you in the butt. Be a good teammate. Luigi's in second place. The Karma's gonna bite him in the butt on this race course, unfortunately. Metal Mario's in fifth. Let's just hope his Karma doesn't cost him a gold medal or bronze. I'm not sure what Metal Mario's problem is for this cup. Usually she's competing for first place on every race, but she's been consistently in 5th or 6th all 4 races. I'm thinking, I don't know if it's she's not comfortable with the courses going backwards, or she just doesn't have, or she has, she's blaming physical limitations on her poor driving skills. I don't know if I'll buy that as an actual, it probably is the actual answer, but I don't like it. So I'm gonna say, no, she's just didn't bring her A game today, folks. And Luigi has his B game at the moment. But for the moment, Metal Mario's in first place. I think I stoked a fire in her. She's tired of me bad-mouthing him. Yes, I will change my he's and hers at will. Going into the last lap, we got Metal Mario in second. Luigi in third, but he's just like hang gliding for days. I don't know why he's doing that. He slows down and gets into fourth place. We got Metal Mario in second. Now, if Metal Mario wanted to be a good guy or gal, if he still has the first, second, or third place team lead, he would slow down near the ending to give up a spot for Luigi. But we'll see if that happens. Luigi's in seventh. Seriously, like, a shot at the bronze is questionable at this point. And Metal Mario slowing down to give up a spot for Luigi is also doubtful, as he just slips into 7th place. For people who don't believe in karma, this should prove you exactly that karma exists. Because I think he's going to lose out on a place for being greedy. Metal Mario takes 2nd place, doesn't help anybody much at all. Level Luigi is in 7th place. Let's see if that costs him a trophy. And no, just barely. He gets the bronze. He could have had the gold, but you know what? A win is a win. But
let's see the movie.
We're gonna watch the movie showing Luigi doing okay for almost all the races, but messing up on the final course costs him a potential gold to barely a bronze. Maybe they'll show the point where Luigi betrays his teammate. That'd be nice. Oh, they show it all from the same stadium? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think that was more accidental than... Alright, so for the next cup we're going to go for is flower. The cup flower. Ooh, excuse me. Cup flower. Now let's see how these two, if Luigi will play nice this time around. I hope so.
Metal G?
I didn't say Metal G.
Oh.
Flower cup, and we're... Alright. Now we're ready for this one. Now the goal in this series is to get at least a bronze in all the cups on mirror mode before we jump up to 200cc, which will be very interesting. First race on a Flower Cup is Circuit Mario. I'm not going to go backwards. That hurts. It hurts my head to do that. No. You can go ahead and try. I'm not going to. And We are off! Early spurred boost for Metal Mario. Luigi tried and failed. He's at the back of the pack right now. No matter. He's quickly slipped back into third. Metal Mario in fifth. As we start the first race of the second cup in the first lap. Looks like Peach has an early #1 spot, and then Baby Peach has a second spot. That's gonna be annoying. But we'll see what happens. It's still early. Luigi gets spun out from second place to fourth. Metal Mario takes his spot. But there was no maliciousness in that one. Well, a whole lot was going on in that. Luigi got exploded, inked on, and ghostified. Yeah. And that drops him back to 6th place. We got Metal Mario in first. It looks like she found something in her pocket. No, it was in her pocket. Her A game. I'm glad she found it. We're going into the second lap. We got Metal Mario in first. Luigi in 7th place. It looks like they can't decide who wants to be good, who wants to be bad. So they're taking turns. Alright, the ghost stole bananas, which, yeah, I'd throw him off the cliff as well. Uh-oh. Got a blue shell coming up to the first place lead, which will pass by Mario. And I'll probably hit Peach. Peach is in first? I don't know, I've never paying attention. That's what kind of great announcer does. They don't pay attention. Final lap. 2nd place for Metal Mario. 5th place for Luigi. We got pink or Peach. Ooh, knocking off Luigi with the green shell. Luigi messing with his green shell, trying to hit Wow Luigi. And it's a tight race for first and second between Metal Mario and it looks like it's Baby Peach. 3 green shells in a row, trying to hit Peach. Doesn't hit him. Oh, just like that, Luigi jumps into 2nd place, bypassing Metal Mario. And I guess they can decide they both can be good at the same time. Who can get in first? Oh, Luigi makes a bad turn, slips from 2nd to 5th. We got the final stretch. Oh, Metal Mario can... Oh! Metal Mario gets 3rd by the skin of his teeth. Baby Peach flies ahead of Metal Mario for 2nd place. Baby Rosalina keeping Metal Mario into 3rd place. Luigi way back in 7th. It was an exciting final lap, excuse me, but unfortunately it's 3rd for Metal Mario, 7th for Luigi. As we go on to race number 2 in the Flower Cup. And we're at Harbor Toad. Spurred boost for Metal Mario. Nothing for Luigi. Playing it safe. Smart. They were 1st and 3rd for the 2. Luigi taking off. He's trying the boat shortcut, but man, if you miss it, you get sent into the water and it knocks you back in a while. So he's back in 5th place. Metal Mario in 1st. This course is kind of boring. Doesn't really have much of a place. Like, it's not really part of any game. But Luigi, what are you doing? Am I distracting you too much? Because he's just banging against the wall for a while, and now he's in 8th place. We got Metal Mario in 2nd place. I do like this part. This part's like San Francisco-esque with the hills and the trolley. And the ocean side, so I'm guessing this is, except for the sailboats, that kind of throws me. Because sailboats aren't really iconic of San Francisco. But otherwise, kind of looks like it, but I don't know. Looks a little too festive? Mediterranean, maybe? Anyway, 1st for Metal Mario, 7th for Luigi. It doesn't look like this is going to be his cup. But we'll see what happens. Still has a lap and a half to turn it around. The Metal Mario is safely ahead of Baby Rosalina right now. Just try to make as few mistakes as possible and hope no red shells or blue shells come his way. Getting ink's not the end of the world. You can still kind of see around it. Final lap for Metal Mario in first place. 7th for 8th for Luigi. Alright, he's fighting for 7th and 8th. Final lap. 3rd place for Metal Mario. But 1st and 2nd are within reach. 4th level for Luigi. Karma's really biting him now. I thought it would only last one cup, but it's stretching over into this cup as well. Alright, we're about to hit the downhill stretch for Metal Mario, so we can get some speed going. Do some tricks off the jump, give it a little bit extra boost. And we're getting the final stretch. Metal Mario not having much of a lead, with the 2 turns to go, protecting himself with an air horn. Final stretch. It looks like Mario's got it. Metal Mario does have it. And Luigi, I haven't even been paying attention to him, slips from 7th into 3rd. Sorry, Luigi. I counted you out when I shouldn't have. So we got, after 2 cups, we got Metal Mario moving up into 2nd place, ahead of Baby Rosalina. Pink Old Peach still holding on to 1st place. Luigi jumping up in the standings to 5th with 16 points. It's still within reach to get bronze for him. Metal Mario's definitely in the mix for gold. As we move on to the next race in the Flower Cup, the Cup Flower. And it is... Ooh, Mansion Twisted. I like this one. This one's going to be difficult backwards though. Could you figure if it's mirror mode? Oh no, I guess it makes sense. It's just mirror mode. You don't have to drive backwards. I like the music on this one, but they should play the music backwards. That'd be cool, especially for this level. It'd be extra creepy. Early 2nd place lead for Luigi. Metal Mario in 5th. Baby Rosalina in 1st place. Oh, is she? Oh, Baby Peach, man, that's so confusing. They look so alike when they're babies. I don't know if that's sexist, but they look alike when they're babies. Luigi has the chomp that moved him into 2nd place. We got, is that Baby Peach ahead in 1st? Oh, no, it's Luigi in 1st. As we get into lap, a little bit ways into lap 2. We got Metal Mario behind in 5th. Right, this is one of the races where it'll come down to the final half lap. I don't understand why there's underwater parts of the mansion. Are we in the moat or something? I'm not sure. 1st place still for Luigi. Metal Mario's back in 7th, unfortunately. 8th. Just need lovable Luigi to hold on. And overtake. Oh no! Gets hit by the butt of an axe. But still in 2nd place as we head into the final lap. Metal Mario, man, is in 9th place. Has the star for the final lap. Metal Mario has some work to do. Lovable Luigi also has some work to do just to keep his place in line. Doesn't get hit by the red shell. Looking to overtake Baby Girl for 1st place. It's one of them with the red shell, the other one just zooms right on by. That's not very fair. That's not nice either. Oh, Luigi trying to do a corkscrew? Getting into the final part of the mansion. He's bumping around. Unfortunately gets 2nd place at the moment. Tossing his green shells. Oh no! Luigi gets hit by a shell. has to settle for second place. Thankfully, only doesn't get knocked further than that. Metal Mario comes back from 9th place into 4th place. And after 3 races, we have Metal Mario dropping down to 3rd place with 34 points. Lovable Luigi with 28 points, moving us up a spot. But there's only 3 points separating Metal Mario from Baby Whoever for 1st place. And only a single point behind 2nd place as we come into the final race of Cup Flower.
And I'm only a place behind.
Wait, is this is only race 3, right? We got 2 more races. Oh, this is the final race. Sorry, guys. Falls Guy Shy, the race final. See? Actually, how does Miyamoto go for that? Whoa. Luigi wanting to just end it all? He doesn't even feel like racing anymore? Tries to jump out, but Lakuti, I can't think of his name right now. He picks him up, says, no, keep racing. Like it's a red, what it was. I knew I wasn't saying it right. But I was wondering, we'll have to find out what happens for the downhill ice one, the slopes. 'Cause that'll be interesting. It's not like you're going to be going uphill the whole time. Anyway, early 3rd place. Uchika. Early whatever that means. Early 3rd place lead for Metal Mario. That's 7th for 6th for Lovable Luigi. This is one of the longer courses. Lap 2, 2nd and 5th for our 2 heroes. Luigi still has Chomp Chomp, just loses it though. Oh no! Luigi takes a dip at the same spot he did the last time. But Lakitu says, no. Nice try, but I saw you do that last time. Get back, get racing, get 1st place. Yes sir, Lakitu sir. 2nd place for Metal Mario. Luigi wants to pass his evil uncle, evil twin. Anyway, whatever Luigi is, and he does for 5th place temporarily. And Metal Mario drops back to 4th. But 3rd, 2nd, and 1st are all right there. Second and 4th for our 2. Level Luigi holding on to some bananas and gets rid of those bananas because he got fire and torches Baby. Oh no! Level Luigi just cannot stay on the course. Drops from 3rd from 8th. Metal Mario is in 1st. Metal Mario wants that 3rd cut. And Luigi just wants to place. We got Metal Mario in 2nd. Luigi in 6th still. Oh, Barrett takes the high road. And with the red shell, Metal Mario takes over 1st place. We'll see if that's enough to get the gold overall. We got Lovable Luigi in 5th place. That's not going to be enough to give him bronze. He'll probably have to settle for 4th. And it's a one-way, it's a 1st place tie with Metal Mario and Pinkle Peach as Metal Mario's handler is trying to show an injury from his thumb. Yeah, I'm feeling your thumb. Yeah, it's indented pretty well. That A button is pretty pushed into the controller. But does that mean you get a gold or you get a silver?
I think I got a gold.
I think we get a gold for tying for 1st.
Let's watch the movie.
And we're watching the movie. Or the highlights. Yeah, you have a pretty good dimple on your thumb now. You're pressing that button a little too hard. Pressing it hard does not mean you go faster, folks. That's just a pro tip. And here's Luigi. Mario with 3rd, 1st, 4th, 1st, which gives him the gold cup. I'm pretty sure you get the gold cup. Or do you have to share it? And it is gold. Congratulations, Metal Mario. And Luigi almost gets the bronze, but it's okay. So that'll do it for today's Mario Kart 8 Deluxe series. Catch us next time for the next 2 cups in the 150cc mirror mode. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.